Good day, panelists. Good morning to our advisor, Ma'am Ruth Selmoy, Dr. Josene Guevara, Dr. Eugene Mutuk, and Sir Gilbert Galang. We are Group 2 researchers from Bsba 2E, and we are here to present to you our research entitled Heart of Business, Challenges and Opportunities of SMEs in the Municipality of Kalumpit, Bulacan amidst crisis. I am Enrico Miranda, and let me introduce you our members. First is Ken Kapilitan, followed by Jody Cruz, John George Esser, Alena Reyes, Ryzen Angelo Santos, Arceli C., Erickson Eleria, Nicole Malejodejo, and Jenny Dimla. As we know, COVID-19 pandemic has really had a great impact to our lives. It has given us many challenges, not only to our financial well-being, but also to our physical, mental, and social. On the other hand, businesses as well suffered from this pandemic, especially the small and medium enterprises. Meanwhile, according to Eggers, SMEs are hit or affected with great force along with this COVID-19 outbreak. In fact, SMEs serve as the backbone of the Philippines, which accounted to 99% of businesses in the entire country. So, it is really crucial yet worthwhile to study and further analyze what these SMEs experience amidst crisis and how do they cope up and still maintain their businesses. Meanwhile, according to Penrose, crisis can be considered both as a threat and as an opportunity. With this background, our group decided to come up with a topic entitled Heart of Business, Challenges and Opportunities of SMEs in the Municipality of Kalumpit, Bulacan amidst crisis.
Aims and objectives. The aim of the study is to determine and understand the challenges faced by the small and medium enterprises and the opportunities amidst crisis in the municipality of Kalumpit, Bulacan. This assessment aims to explore and deeply understand the hindrances and obstacles or the challenges that the SMEs in Kalumpit experience during the times of crisis. This actively demonstrates that the objective of the study is to understand the opportunities and challenges faced by the SMEs and to be able to provide or contribute studies regarding crisis here in the Philippines, specifically in Bulacan. Qualitative methods will be used to identify different challenges faced by the SMEs and what opportunities and strategies they will initiate to overcome business loss and collapse. The use of interviews will help the researchers achieve the answers they need to find out.
A statement of objective. The general objective of the study is to assess and the challenge opportunity of MIS amid crisis in the municipality of Kalumpit, Bulacan. Specific objective. First, to assess the MIS establishing and overcoming challenging admin crisis. Second, to identify the opportunities that MIS encountered amidst crisis. Lastly, to develop a plan and follow easily to challenge and grab opportunity for the MIS amidst crisis.
Significance of the study. The findings of the study will contribute and be of benefits of several groups which include SMEs, or small and medium enterprises. It will help to assess SMEs owners' ability about management and coping up strategy with the current pandemic or future crisis. It will also help to inform them what strategies they may use to be successful during unprecedented times.
Employees or staff.
It will help them to gain more knowledge or understanding about their employer's experience with regards to problem solving during crisis. Community. This study will inform them on how SMEs cope up with the pandemic. It includes the strategies they use and awareness regarding the demands of consumers. Suppliers. This study needs to be known by suppliers because in these times, SMEs are less likely to be focused and get attentions. Government. This will inform them on what help or support can they give to SMEs. Future researchers. This will serve as a guide and additional information about SMEs' condition during pandemic or crisis researches.
Methodology. Methods and techniques of the study. This research identifies what particular opportunities and challenges did SMEs experience amidst crisis. The approach applies in this study is a pure qualitative research wherein the research design is a case study that results in a narrative and descriptive answer. Population of the study. The target population in this research is defined to include 6 small and medium enterprises that face challenges and opportunities amidst crisis in Kalumpit, Bulacan. Research instrument. The researchers conduct an online interview that uses open-ended questions to gather specific information from the respondent. The interview consists of 2 parts. wherein the first part is all about the challenges faced by the SMEs amidst crisis, while the second part is all about the business opportunities of SMEs amidst crisis. Data collection procedure. The researchers have followed the systematic procedure to carry out the necessary information vital to the accomplishment of this study, and these are the following steps: preparation phase, implementation phase, data collection phase, and data analysis phase.
Conceptual framework. We use the IPO model, or the input process output, to be able to recognize and analyze the variables in the research. For the input, we find related literature and studies to have a better understanding on the problem. Next is the process. We collected and analyzed the data that we gathered from the challenges experienced by the SMEs owners during the COVID-19 pandemic and the opportunities that open within the crisis. Lastly, for the output, we are expected to identify challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, cope up ways of the SMEs to survive in the crisis, programs to propose to its challenges, and identify guidelines for future businessmen.
Analysis. The researchers interviewed 6 SMEs owners with businesses operating in Kalumpit, Bulacan, which includes 4 restaurants and 2 fast food establishments. All of them are sole proprietors. The results are divided into 2 parts. Part 1. Challenges faced amidst crisis. The high and low sales before pandemic. Mostly, they get high sales every summer, weekend, holidays, and anniversary of their enterprise. They also get high sales during the start of the school year way back before pandemic, while on the other hand, they experience low sales during rainy seasons. Crises and challenges faced. All of them answered COVID-19 pandemic. Challenges during COVID-19 pandemic. Loss of sales, total absence of physical customers, and the closure of operations resulted not only in declining of sales, but also to fluctuations of financial health of the SMEs. Coping up with the crisis. Applying the adjustments especially during the General Community Quarantine or GCQ when they were able to operate limitedly. Maintaining the sales. Promoting physical via social media platforms, offer new products and promos like discounts are their ways to maintain sales. Part 2. Opportunities found amidst crisis. Despite of the challenges, still there are opportunities coming in their businesses. Opportunities identified and utilized. Posting online, especially on Facebook page, make their products easy to discover. Donating foods to the frontliners also make their products to be discoverable and gaining more customers. Thoughts on alternative business. Some already had it while others are considering what is essential and necessity of the customers as their alternative business. Strategies or techniques needed during lockdown. They are working hard on promoting to reach more customers and offering sales, bundle sets, and deliveries are their ways to attract more customers, especially at this moment when they are stuck at home. Consideration for innovation. Most of them are considering to innovate for the better run of their businesses.
Summary of findings. In this research, the respondents are the 6 SMEs that faced different obstacles, challenges, and opportunities during the COVID-19 pandemic in Kalumpit, Bulacan. The respondent says that the most disastrous crisis that they have faced and experienced was the COVID-19 pandemic. Before the COVID-19 pandemic hits the humanity, most of them got the high sales every summer and also weekends, and on the other hand, they got the lowest sales during bad weather and rainy season. As the pandemic started, it totally affects the businesses of SMEs negatively and also positively. Negatively in the sense of loss of sales and order and total absence of physical customers, but they overcome these challenges through adjustments, such as posting their products and menu on social media platforms, opening stores very early, offering deliveries, and minimizing their costs in order to reduce their selling price. On the contrary, the positive side effects of COVID-19 pandemic in the SMEs is that they discover new ways and strategies to maintain their sales. It includes new promos, much more improved marketing strategies, and much wider product promotions through the use of online platforms. The SMEs also innovate new recipes and dishes for them to survive the crisis. To sum up everything that is stated so far, pandemic has caused a lot of challenges to SME specialists on how they cope up in extreme changes that are happening in this era. But on the other hand, pandemic gave them an opportunity to think of new strategies and find their way to innovate and cater the needs of the public while gaining the profit they work for.
This paper has examined the challenges and opportunities of SMEs amidst crisis in Kalumpit, Bulacan. The novel coronavirus disease, also known as COVID-19, has truly been a silent threat for the SMEs in Kalumpit, Bulacan.
This has brought up significant change to people's lives and business activities and has adversely affected SMEs. The researchers have found out that the main crisis phase in which had a great effect on SMEs in Kalumpit, Bulacan is the COVID-19 pandemic along with the change in weather which sometimes minimizes the arrival of customers. It was also discovered that these SMEs are very adaptable and thus can quickly think of strategies and coping up ways and especially grab the opportunities available at the market. This paper will help the SMEs for their business adapt, recover, and cope up amidst crisis. With the effect of COVID-19 on businesses, it has truly become challenging for the SMEs in Kalumpit, Bulacan. However, once settles into the new normal and after planning for solutions together, these businesses may rise once again.
Challenges is indeed the best catalyst of change. The power to survive its impacts and after effects will surely be fruitful to those who conquered it all. With this, intensive preparedness and mitigation is a must. To all small and medium enterprises or SMEs owners and to those people who want to start a business, we highly recommend the creation of backup plans. Also, SMEs owners may browse and expand their abilities through social media. There's no real challenge if you have positive mind. That is why we recommend to be optimistic. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. With all the gathered data, analysis, interpretation, and results, this study hopefully understand and awaken business owners and even society about the current condition facing by SMEs. Grab the opportunities but don't let it stay at what it is. One should turn small opportunities into a bigger one. With this, we highly recommend the further innovation and adaptability.